What's going on, guys? Welcome back. So today in this video we're going to do something a little different. I want to give you guys sort of a little guide in this game on how to get a lot of Stimpaks. I know a lot of people struggle with getting Stimpaks. This is a survival game and that is justified. Obviously, I want to state that maybe this is better if you are end game and you really don't feel like just sitting there grinding out, maybe like killing ticks for the tick blood or whatever to, make the Stimpak recipes and stuff. This is for the people that are end game and they just want to take on, a lot of enemies, maybe fight the Scorch Beast Queen without having to worry about sitting there and wasting all that time grinding out Stimpaks. This will be for you. I know, like I said, this is a survival game, so for those of you who just want to stick to the survival aspects and you like grinding out all those resources to get a ton of Stimpaks, then this is not for you. But for me, I have used this a few times to get a bunch of Stimpaks to take on the Scorch Beast Queen. I know a lot of my friends are always complaining about how they only have like 10, 20 Stimpaks at a time and they're really low on Stimpaks. So this is a guide for anyone out there who would like to get a lot of Stimpaks and very, very quickly. You can get hundreds and hundreds of Stimpaks to the point where it will literally over encumber you and weigh your entire stash down a lot. It's going to take up a lot of space. So before this gets completely patched, because I'm sure it will, I want to show you guys this. Now, some of my friends that I've shown this to say that it doesn't work for them, so I don't know if this is just a bug in my case or it might work for certain people and may not work for others, but I want to show you guys this nevertheless, just in case it does work for some people. And if you guys want to and it works for you and you have a friend, or maybe it doesn't work for you and you want to see if a friend can try it out, maybe they could try it and give you some Stimpaks and share it with the group as well. So this is my method. I want to show it to you guys. I'm surprised I haven't seen any videos on this as of yet. If you guys know any other methods like this, it is an exploit. I want to show it to you guys though, and maybe bring some more awareness to this. If you guys want it to get patched and you think it is a bad thing, well, share the video around and bring it to Bethesda's awareness, and this could be another bug that they can put on the list. This is also another great way. I know I've been rambling for like 20 minutes straight right now. This is also a great way to get a lot of chems if you are into having chems, and if you don't want chems, you could just sell them and get a lot of caps. As you can see, not by this method, but I will show you. I have around 4,000 caps right now, and it is from just selling every type of chem that I find, not specifically from this method, but I always like to sell my chems because I really don't have a use for them. That's a whole nother side thing. Anyway, so right now let me show you how many Stimpaks I have at the moment. I have 163 Stimpaks, 1 diluted, and 62 super Stimpaks. Now I just went into this lobby and checked just to make sure that this is actually still working after the new update. This is the first time me actually trying this out, and so let me show you guys on the actual map. First off, this is where you're going to want to have to go. This little hangar on the right, the third hangar, I guess, all the way here on the right, in the Morgantown Airport. Just come here. It is, everyone knows where the Morgantown Airport is. Right over there is Vault 76, and you come to the Morgantown Airport. There will be this hangar right here. I'll show you guys. It's the one with the little chemistry station. You come all the way to the back right here, and this explosives crate will be locked. It'll have a lock picking skill of 0, so anybody can pick it as long as you have lock picks to actually pick the lock, which I'm sure you will have it. If not, then go to like a vendor or search around. But anyway, you go over to it and I open it up, and every time that I open it up, I usually get, on average, you can see right here, there's 26 in here, there's a bunch of buff tats, everything. A shitload of chems, disease cure, all of that stuff. A lot of resources inside of there. There was one time I got around 35. Now this is clearly a bug. Obviously it's not intended, and yeah, so there we go. Now I'm gonna leave. You can see right here I have 189 Stimpaks, 1 diluted, 62 super. I'm gonna leave this lobby now, reload into another one, and we're gonna try and get some more so I can show you that it actually does work and I didn't just put them in there to lie in a video. So I will leave the lobby and be right back. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have just loaded into another lobby. Let me drink some water right now. I'm loading in. The frames are a little terrible. As you can see, I clearly just loaded in because, yeah, my power armor frame wasn't there. Everything was all weird, you know, when you load into a new lobby. I just want to show you those straight off of the bat. We're going to go over to the aid and go back down to the Stimpaks. You can see the same that I just showed you right there, 189, all of that stuff. And I want to point this out as well. So obviously you hop into a new lobby. This is the way that the method would work. You would hop into a new lobby and then you would go back to that crate and just open it back up and get it. Now, sometimes it doesn't spawn Stimpaks. You'll just, if that happens, reload the lobby, go to a new one, and it should spawn there. Now, you might ask yourself, oh, well, why don't you search a bunch of the other medical crates? Because there actually are a lot of medical you know, boxes and stuff. As you can see, like in here, I'll show you, for example, there are these two, and if you have the Pharma is the name of the perk, you can see you just get, you know, I just got another Stimpak right there. You just press triangle to search, and you get, look, another Stimpak as well. So you could search all these, but sometimes if you do search them, you might have to wait like a day of real life time or something like that, maybe a few hours until you can come back and actually search those, even if you switch lobbies. With this crate, though, I guess it's because it has a lock on it, and it's weird that it's an explosives crate that has all these chems in it, but I guess since you have to pick the lock on it, that just bugs it out and makes it so that it will respawn all of the items. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna pick this lock though and see if there are actually any Stimpaks in it. Bear with me because I'm pretty... Alright, good. I usually, whenever I do a video, I'm terrible at picking locks. Alright, so this... Oh, I was going to say it didn't have any Stimpaks. It did. It has 32 Stimpaks, 1 Stimpak Super, and as you can see, all of these other chems. This is also a really good way to get... purified water as well. I know I usually run low on water, even though you could put down a water pump. I know that doesn't really, you know, it doesn't matter. But just as another side thing as well, you can get a lot of purified water from here too. But there you go. That is it. I don't want to reload into another one because it weighs me down a lot. And I also do have the perk. I'll show you right now. I do have the, I would obviously recommend it, the Traveling Pharmacy. All 3 ranks of it. Weight of all chems, including Stimpaks, are reduced by 90%. And even then, it's still weighs me down a lot. Now, and when you go to put the, say you want to stock up on a bunch of these and put the Stimpaks into your stash, just remember that even though they did raise the stash limit, Stimpaks are not affected, or any perk that you have that reduces weight for anything, if you then take it out of your inventory and put it in your stash, the weight goes back to the normal. It doesn't matter. It'll, for example, if you put 1 Stimpak in your stash, it'll go back to the weight of 1. So just keep that in mind. I know I might have lost someone in that. I worded it very weird, but yeah, keep that in mind. If you want to store a lot of Stimpaks in your stash, it's going to weigh 1 weight per Stimpak. So yeah, just be very careful about that. Anyway, though, that's the guide. Hopefully people can find it useful. Let me know if it works for you. Like I said, it's a very weird situation for myself. It might only be bugged for me like that. A lot of my friends that I've shown this to, it does not work for them. Now, I am playing this on the PlayStation 4. It might only be a thing on PlayStation. I'm not exactly sure. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this out yourself and it works. And yeah, if the majority, I'm gonna imagine a lot of people aren't going to like this, because I do understand that it is an exploit, and I did state in a video before that I do not like exploits, but I don't know, man. I really wanted to show this off. It's very useful, and I mean, Stimpaks are a necessity. Either way, though, that's it for the video, guys. Once again, let me know if it works for you, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.